All right, I think we're live. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just sharing the link to our empowerment life coaching WhatsApp group. If you're not yet part of the group, the link is
All right, I think
bit.ly
we're live. Hello,
slash
hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
ELC WhatsApp group, capital ELC WAG. So if you want to receive updates and oracle guidance and support in your well-being and manifesting journey, please come join us. Just going live on Instagram. Thank you so much to those who are here joining me. Hello, hello. I've got something really special for you today, and apologies for the slight delay. I was having I was taking some time to set up my new setup with the new camera and mic and everything. So thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. Let me just record this and let me just on Instagram. Thank you to those coming in. Thank you to all those joining in. Again, this is still my birth month. So this is a really special month for me. And I'm really grateful that you're here, you're joining me, that you're connecting with me and sharing beautiful energies. You know, it's not easy to really do the consistent live events, but I'm doing my best. And as I mentioned, I just got back from a birthday vacation. So again, welcome to all those joining in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just go live on Instagram. And I'm really, really so grateful that you're here again joining me today. Hello, hello, Mariah. Hello, Rowan. Hello, Kritika. And to those joining me on Instagram, welcome. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I'm so grateful that you are joining me in this transformative journey into the world of personal development, well being, spirituality, magnetism, and manifestation, ascending into highest consciousness and life coaching. So, again, welcome to all of you. Hello, Klein Heart. Welcome once again. And to all those joining in, really grateful for you. Really grateful. I just want to honor you. To those who are new here, I go live regularly to share my experiences, insights, divine wisdom, channeled oracle guidance, and yes, my mistakes, my failures with you, breakdowns and breakthroughs, and all the blessings and learnings and miracles along the way. Because it's through those challenges that we grow, learn, and ultimately find our true calling and be more in alignment with our soul purpose. So, before we dive in, let us just set the pace. Let's take a moment to center ourselves. I want you to close your eyes or keep them open with a soft gaze. Take a deep breath in, slowly and fully and deeply. And you may touch your heart as you do this. Exhale, release all tension. And I want you to completely release any negativity, still stuck energies, any tension, stress that is there in your space. As we begin, know that I'm channeling really healing energies for you, for all of us. And we're activating our divine wisdom and our love and abundance codes with each word I vibrate. And it is my intention to send love to each and every one of you for you to feel better and more powerful, inspired, motivated, and activated as I speak. Again, to those who are new to my world, welcome, welcome. I am Aleli Carissa Jimena, and I'm here to guide you on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. And, as a transformational teacher and a study in transformation, um, in well-being, a student in well-being, spirituality, doing intensive study and training in all so many energy healing practices. um, in oracle guidance. I I blend my backgrounds in, of course, esoteric practices as an oracle guide, as an intuitive mentor. I also have background in master's in education, Juris Doctor in law, and I have over a decade of experience in holistic healing and spiritual practices and studying the laws of the universe. And I create my own concoction of uh, spiritual life coaching processes and tools. And my passion is helping you embrace your divine essence and create an abundant, purpose driven life. And I specialize in empowering light workers, coaches, and heart centered entrepreneurs to align with your soul purpose, cultivate deep self love, and core confidence. Core confidence. Like, no matter what people will say, naysayers will say or do to you, you know, deep inside, without a shadow of doubt, with absolute faith and certainty that you know you can and you will, supported, of course, by me and your soul community. So I'm here to guide you also in master manifestation and magnetism techniques and tools and philosophies. Actually, it's mostly philosophies than techniques. It's really mind setting and create thriving, purposeful, soul aligned businesses. And that's the goal. Hello, my dear goddess bag. Thank you so much for being here. Loving, 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 loving energies. Love it. Thank you so much, dear Mariah, Rowan, Kritika, for your messages. My goddesses here. And of course, to those joining in via Instagram, Tina, hello, Coach Tina, and Klein and Heart. Thank you so much. So, my goal is, I would always want to guide you with gentle, nurturing, and loving guidance. That's my process. I'll help you break through limits, heal old wounds, and transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Like, I'm not going to force you to release. I see so many limiting beliefs in my students, in my clients, and in myself as well. Everything is a mirror, but I don't force you to, you know, release it. If you're not yet ready, then I'm here to hold your hand. And together we will activate your fullest, highest potential according to your own pace and co-create the joyful, abundant life you've always dreamed of. And I'm so excited to begin. And also to those who are already here in my world, to dive deep on this soul awakening journey with you. So together, the goal, the mission is actually for us to embrace our divine soul gifts, our unique divine soul gifts, and shine our light in the world with ease, grace, and love. All right. So today, I think we will end again with positive healing affirmations and energetic downloads. We will have time for that. So please stay until the very end. Now, let's explore the 7 signs you're meant to be an international spiritual life coach. So, as I share these signs with you, I invite you to listen, not just with your ears, but with your heart. And I want you to notice how each sign makes you feel. I want you to observe, listen to each sign, and notice how it makes you feel, or what triggers in you, or does it spark a sense of I'm burping again. By the way, I'm doing intermittent fasting. I haven't eaten anything today. I just drank tea, no soda. I'm burping. It's really my way of releasing stale stock energies, release limiting beliefs. I intend that whenever I burp, I release stale stock energies, not just for me, but for the collective. So yeah, going back, like, observe, does it spark a sense of wonder in you, or like recognition, like, oh yeah, I know this, I feel this. Like, does it light a fire in your soul? Pay attention to those inner nudges, They're your intuition speaking to you, guiding you towards your truest path. All right. Dun, 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 dun. So, number one, you naturally inspire others. So, have you ever noticed how people seem to light up when they're around you, how they get inspired, how their eyes sparkle, their posture straightens, they seem to feel so much better, they may stand a little taller in your presence, they just feel good. This is not a coincidence. It's a beautiful gift. It's your gift. You naturally inspire others. People light up around you. They feel so good. They radiate confidence in your presence. Remember that moment when someone said to you, I always feel so much better after talking to you. Thank you, thank you. You make me believe in myself again. That's your gift shining through whenever someone would tell you, I always feel so happy and so much better after talking to you, so relaxing, so uplifting, so motivating. Being naturally inspiring goes beyond just saying the right words. It's about the feelings. It's about embodying an energy that uplifts and motivates others. It's about seeing the potential, the highest potential in people, even when they can't see it themselves. Your presence alone can shift the energy in a room, bringing hope where there was despair and sadness and anxiety. And, and you just awaken this sense of infinite possibility where to them there's just limitation and lack. So that is your gift. And you know what? Sometimes or most of the time, it's easier to encourage, uplift others than you do to yourself. So I would suggest that you also coach yourself. You know, coach yourself, be your own number one coach, cheerleader. And you can say to yourself, you know what? So talk to yourself and you'll tell yourself, you know what? I always feel so much better after talking to you. You make me believe in myself. And you talk to yourself, right? You can uplift yourself this way, the way that you do it with others. And so your words and energy have the power to uplift and inspire. And let me tell you, there's no greater joy than seeing someone, recognize their own highest potential, their own inner light. It's like it just feels so good, right? When you inspire others to see something that they cannot see on their own. And that is the gift of being naturally inspiring. And if you find that people often tell you that they feel better after talking to you, if you find yourself naturally offering words of encouragement without even thinking about it, if friends, colleagues, often come to you when they need a motivational boost, an inspirational boost. These are all beautiful signs that you have this gift of inspiration. So, this is for all life coaches, therapists, counselors, psychologists. This is your gift. So, my son actually just decided that he wants to take psychology, counseling psychology, um, or any of the sort, like therapist, counselor, psychologist, and guess who's the reason behind that? I'm the reason behind that. Growing up, he was my psychologist, my best friend. I would always tell him, you know, he would actually he would give me so much words of wisdom. He would parent me as I parent him, and that was, I guess, one of my mistakes as a parent too. I was letting my own son parent me, but I guess that's also the gift of the universe, how God gave me an ascended master, a very wise son, a little kid who was so wise beyond his years growing up. So yeah, so you have this gift of inspiration and words of wisdom, words of encouragement. An affirmation that can help us here is I am a beacon of light, inspiring others to shine brightly and embrace their fullest potential. I inspire others to shine brightly and embrace their fullest potential. All right, that's number one. Number two. Number two, you're passionate about personal growth. Your bookshelf overflows with self-help, inspirational books and journals. And, even when you travel, you would like to take a book with you or anything is that is related, intertwined with your self-help and motivational, inspirational self-development journey, personal enrichment journey. Whenever I travel, even when I went to Georgia, going there, we didn't have any check-in luggage. So I had to really travel light. But even though I was traveling light, I still brought um my oracle cards with me, my books. So yeah, I had to take them with me wherever I go. So, yeah, you're passionate about personal growth. It's not just having the books, but um, this beautiful, never-ending journey of personal development. If you're anything like me, you have bookshelves, not just one, tables, cabinets, bags overflowing with self-help, personal enrichment books, manuals, resources, and even your browser history in the internet. It's a treasure trove of personal development websites, inspirational YouTube videos, Audible books, Spotify podcasts, and transformative online courses. Like, if you see my tabs now, I have the work, the content creation tabs, and then the content creation, the course creation tabs, and also, so I'm a teacher and a student at the same time, studying so much online courses at the same time on well-being, spirituality, manifestation, abundance, energy healing, soulful business, soul aligned money, wealth consciousness, all these things. So the thing is, you're not just interested in growth. You're actually really into it. Like, I'm a personal development junkie. You can say that you're obsessed with it, but obsessed is not really a good word. It has a negative connotation, but like you're really into it. It's not a hobby, it's a way of life for you. You wake up each morning excited about what new insight you might gain for the day, the chapter of the book that you're gonna finish for the day, um what oracle guidance will you or oracle card guidebook will you read for the day, or what new aspect of yourself you might discover in your journaling, in your reading. And for me, I'm just really excited studying and teaching every day. Like the moment I wake up, I would of course have some healing meditation before I wake up, being grateful for the day. And before I wake up, I would think, okay, what is the audiobook that I will finish for today? For example, now I'm finishing energetic selling and marketing, and also goddess books like this one, like the power of the goddess. So of course I have hard copies and soft copies as well of books. So I have audio books, PDFs, and hard copy books. So yeah, you wake up each morning just really excited about what personal enrichment course you're gonna study for the day, what aspect of yourself you're gonna discover. Next. Oh, before that, uh before the next sign. So being passionate about personal growth means you're constantly seeking new ways to improve yourself and your life. Okay? You get a little giddy or for me, a lot giddy when you learn a new personal development concept or technique. For example, from me, when I enroll myself in a course, I don't anymore like, oh my God, I'm gonna pay and then I'm shaking because before I was like that, like I don't know how much I'm gonna, spend or whatever. Or now I'm just like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for it. And I rejoice whenever, oh, I'm so excited. I'm going to learn something new. And I can share this. That's the most important thing for me. When I learn, I share. But I don't share it, of course, exactly the same way. I, of course, integrate all of my previous learnings and present and future learnings. And yeah, so that's basically what I want to share about being passionate about personal growth is you you just love learning a new personal development concept, technique, tool, energy healing and manifestation, um, modality, philosophy, and you're not afraid to face your own challenges head on. Okay, this will really help you understand if you're meant to be a life coach because you do the inner work. That's why we do all these personal development, personal enrichment, study and training, because this is part of your inner work. And even when it's uncomfortable for you, and I was talking to Bang about this a few days ago, you you know that okay, you would recognize this is what I'm feeling, this is my shadow side, I'm anxious, I get depressed, but you shrug it off. You can also laugh it all off. You take it easy along the way and accept it as part of your journey because you asked for this. You asked God to be powerful, you asked God to be patient and strong, and God will not just give you all those values instantly. They they will have to be learned and instilled and integrated with experiences. So you will encounter experiences that will help you up level in your journey. And actually, it's all about mindset, actually, all about mindset. Really, I'm telling you, I've been having so much downloads about this when it comes to manifesting what you want. If you do it for your soul evolution, if you're doing it in alignment with your soul purpose, you will always be supported no matter what. If you're doing it out of pure love and service, releasing ego and fears, you will always be supported no matter what. I remember, there were days, as actually until now, I would stay up until 3 a.m. and I would be so engrossed in like a book about mindset shifts or an audiobook, a YouTube video, or an online course. And I'm just so excited about what I'm learning. But this actually happened so much during the pandemic for me. It was when I catapulted, I'm burping. Excuse me. So what I love about learning, I get so excited about learning because I could not wait to share what I'm learning with everyone I knew. And this is a major sign that you are a life coach and a spiritual teacher at the same time. You have this joy that you feel in the moment of discovering a new perspective, a new tool for transformation. And for me, this is really when I knew this passion was meant to be shared with the world because it's not just a coincidence or it's not just random for you to feel that within you. You know, if you find yourself constantly seeking ways to grow and evolve, if you love sharing what you've learned with others and seeing them apply all of these wisdom in their own lives, and if you view setbacks and failures as opportunities for growth rather than defeats, these are all beautiful signs that you have this passion for personal growth and development, and this is so essential in being a life coach. An affirmation that can help us with this is I'm committed to continuous personal growth and evolution, and I inspire others to embrace their own transformative journeys. I'm committed to my continuous personal growth and evolution, and I inspire others to embrace their own transformative journeys. By the way, if there's anything that lights up, please chat, please type in the box, in the chat box. And if you have any questions, again, I'm here to answer your questions. All right, you can type in questions, and then after the masterclass, I can pull cards for you if you want. And sharing your insights and divine wisdom would also be amazing for everyone. Hello, Savage. Hello, Stardust and Miss Eights. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining. So, number 3, people often seek your advice. People often seek your advice. So friends, family, even strangers gravitate towards you for guidance. So if you have ever noticed how friends, family, and even strangers seem to gravitate toward you when they need guidance, there's something special about you. There's a warm, welcoming energy that makes people feel safe, heard, and understood. And this divine soul gift of wisdom, of communication, of love and healing, this goes beyond just giving good advice. It's about creating an environment where people feel comfortable exploring their thoughts and feelings. And it's about asking those insightful questions that help people gain clarity. It's about offering a fresh perspective on situations that others might not see. And this is the tricky part because you don't want to tell them, oh, you're wrong, your perspective is wrong. You have to say it in a manner that they will understand, and you meet them halfway. You ask, what if, what if, for example, you're coaching a person with a lack issue. You say, what if you do the work, if you do the consistent, persistent work, what if the universe will reward you for it? Or what if you focus just on providing value, don't you think, the universe won't reward you for all the value you give? And I realized this, the reason why we are not being rewarded back is because we're not really giving the value that we're supposed to give. There's more that you can give, and it takes work and commitment. For me, so I have coaches helping me along the way, and it's it can be hard to really do it on your own, but you can do it. It's just, for me, it's just faster when you work with someone, when you have a VA, when you have a coach. But um what I'm saying is, it's always good to have someone offer a fresh perspective on your own situation, because you might not see some things on your own. So I'm just saying how, as a life coach, this is also how you guide your students, that there's so many perspectives that you see that they may not see, and vice versa. There are also perspectives and limitless possibilities that other people can see that you can't right now. Especially other people have achieved what you wanted to achieve, right? And also you are also a few steps ahead of your promised people. You don't have to be way ahead of your promised people. Just a few steps ahead in a specific aspect. Also, not in other aspects, like, your student can be a greater dancer than you or a greater mathematician than you know. But you're a few steps ahead in energy healing and spirituality and your intuitive work and your inner work. So yeah, and people would approach you for advice. For me, even like it's a party, Even if it's in line at the grocery store or even on a long flight, or strangers will really start sharing their life stories with you. And it took me a while to realize that this wasn't just chance. It was a sign of my natural coaching abilities. And I know that you understand this also, that strangers would talk to you, would open up to you. And I remember I helped an acquaintance with a really in a yoga teacher training. Well, he became a friend, but at that time we were acquaintance, right? And not a stranger because we were classmates. And it was like such a major breakthrough in his life. And it's very confidential, and he might be watching. So um it's I cannot really share the breakthrough, the breakdown and the breakthrough, but like when you see the look of pure joy and empowerment on your client's face, on your friend's face, it's priceless. And this feeling of helping someone, I remember also coaching a client and achieving a major breakthrough on abundance. Like my soulmate student, Raya, who is now in Australia, Raya, Australia, when we started working, she was like focusing on applying for full-time work. She couldn't believe that she can be a life coach. She couldn't believe that she can live the full-time life of a light worker. And now she is doing it. She's being supported by the universe, and I'm also supporting her. We have one-on-one coaching sessions. She attracted her international clients, not just in Australia, in other countries as well. And of course, it takes more work, takes more releasing, resistance, but we're being grateful for all of these um opportunities and windows and doors being unlocked and open. And we just know that this is what she's meant to do with her life. And I also remember whenever like I'm on a flight, the woman or the man next to me would always struck up a conversation with me, sharing deep personal struggles about career, about family, asking for my thoughts and insights as well, and then thanking me for the conversation. So I know that you recognize this and that you also know this for sure. You experience it. You give people clarity. Clarity. Sometimes people will tell you, you're the only one I'm telling. I don't tell anyone but you about this. Was my grammar correct? I don't tell anyone about this, but now I'm telling you this. But now I'm guided to tell you this. I've heard that so much from my clients. Like one of my soulmate students, she is married. She was um having some resistance also with, you know, spiritual life coaching, energy healing, spiritual woo woo work. I mean, don't we all? And yeah, she actually um shared to me so many things that she doesn't share to anyone else. And I know that it will hit you. You will recognize this ability to connect with people and offer guidance. This is a precious gift. And perhaps now it is the time to really use this gift more intentionally. There's a reason why you're here or listening to this, whether live or on replay. So if you find that you're a good listener who creates a safe space for others to open up, if you have a non-judgmental attitude, personality that allows people to be vulnerable with you, if your advice comes from a place of genuine care and desire to help out, these are all beautiful signs that you have this gift of guidance. And this is so important in life coaching. Being not judgmental also, as well. I've been coaching people who are not really in a relationship, in the traditional sense of the word. And I am not one of those coaches who would judge that. I would also encounter previous clients who are in marriages, and like I would not judge the marriage, if you or I would not prescribe like you should separate from your husband. Like, for some people it can be interpreted as abuse, for example. But for me, or for example, the topic on cheating and abuse, right? And then the wife would decide if she wants to continue the relationship or not. I'm no longer judging that as right or wrong. It's a decision of the wife. It's a decision of my student, my client, if she wants to forgive. But she has to decide. If you stay in the relationship, you really have to erase. You have to really have to erase all the negative experiences, the pain, the resentment, the anger. But if you cannot, if you don't have trust anymore, then might as well let go. But it's a decision that the person is your client is making. You don't make the decision for them. You're there as a listener, as a guide in their decision making. All right, so an affirmation that will help us here is: I am a trusted source of wisdom and guidance, creating a safe space for others to explore their thoughts and feelings and find their own answers. All right, number four. Number four. I hope you're taking notes. If not, maybe someone can type in the chat box. We're done with number 1 to 3. So again, number 1 is um you naturally inspire others. Number 2 is you're passionate about personal growth and development and enrichment. Number 3 is people often seek your advice, friends, family, even strangers gravitate towards you for guidance. Number 4, you feel called to make a bigger impact. So let's talk about that fire inside you, that deep-seated desire to 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 reach more people, or to create more value, or to make a real difference in the world. You have more to offer, and you're ready to step up and share your unique divine soul gifts on a larger scale, or even if not on a larger scale, but to more people, more beautiful souls that you want to connect with. You don't just want to make an impact to your um limited circle, but you have a calling to create a larger impact, create more value, and you feel unfulfilled in your current life, your current role right now, even if it's actually successful by society standards. Like, apologies, my phone is alarming. All right, I'll be extending for a few minutes. So, you find yourself, for me, for example, I was a tax advisory associate, and that sounds like such a really great job. I was working for an international law firm, but it is successful by society standards. But I just find myself daydreaming about how I could really teach and help more people if given the opportunity. So the idea of speaking and writing, speaking to large groups, or writing a book to share your message, it fills you with excitement every day. And actually, I'm here with a gift from my soulmate student Kritika. She's watching. Thank you so much. And she just finished writing a book. And again, congratulations. So this is a major sign that you're meant to be a life coach. She actually enrolled in our life coaching certification course. Sunil and me too. Sunil, they're a couple. Sunil also is finishing with the last pages of his book. And I actually attended his book launch. It was a group book launch. So the book launch came in advance. It was in Dubai, but now she's finishing the last touches, the last remaining touches. So you are meant to reach and help so many more people. And people will really come to you and then tell you, you have no idea how much I needed to hear this today, from your book, from your messages. And then when you write a book, you create a recorded video, a master class, people will tell you, you've changed my life. And then at that moment, you will feel this overwhelming sense of purpose, this joy, this humility, and you will realize that what how much more impact could I make if you make an impact, for example, from one person or one small group. Imagine what you could do if you dedicate your whole life to this life coaching work. So if you feel a strong desire to leave a lasting positive legacy in the world, to create impact and value, if you're constantly thriving of new ideas or programs that could help transform people's lives, if the thought of touching thousands or even millions of lives with your message makes your heart sing and make you really happy, these are all beautiful signs that you're being called to make a bigger impact through life coaching. And an affirmation that can help us here is, I am here to make a profound and positive impact on the world, and I embrace my power to create transformative change. I embrace my power with ease to create transformative change. Embrace my power with ease to create transformative change. And next, number five. Number five, you believe in the power of transformation. So this is self-explanatory. You've experienced firsthand the incredible power of personal transformation in your life. When, for example, you became a mom, or you became an oracle card reader, um, or you changed uh, uh, career, you shifted career, or you moved into another country. So you experience this power of personal transformation, those moments when you've overcome a limiting belief, you achieve something you once thought impossible, and you've shifted your perspective in a way that changed everything. You know the magic of these moments, and you want to experience more of these moments, and you're passionate about helping others experience that same transformative power. And you know deep in your bones that with the right guidance and support, anyone can change their life for the better. And this isn't just positive thinking, it's a fundamental understanding that people have the inner resources, the capacity to overcome the challenges and create the life they truly desire. More than positive thinking, this is surism. You just know that transformation is possible, alchemy is possible. And my own transformation journey is far from smooth. There were days when I would feel stuck, frustrated, and I would feel like I'm ready to give up. But each time I would always push myself through, I would discover strengths within myself. And it was through my own struggles and triumphs that I truly understood the power of transformation. And I remember a particularly really low point in my life when I felt like everything was falling apart. My long-term relationship had ended. I didn't really like my job. I was struggling with self-doubt, imposter syndrome. I don't know what to do with my life. And there was this really dark time in my life, but I committed to learning energy healing. I kept on studying um, the Secret, the book The Secret, Oracle Guidance, um, personal enrichment, mind setting, the laws of the universe. I committed to working on myself. I started yoga, I started meditating, journaling, and really diving deep into personal development work. I attended retreats. I would go to coaches and mentors regularly, those who I really love talking, and like I just become healed. I just get healed with their vibrations. And yeah, so slowly but surely, I started to see the changes in my life, and my confidence grew. Hi, Alan, I love you. My son just got his AirPods, I think, in my bed. So my confidence grew, and I knew that more opportunities will appear for me, and I found a sense of purpose when I started really doing my work, which is teaching, life coaching. For me, it was corporate, and then I transitioned to teaching, and then now I'm a teacher and a life coach. So I am still a butterfly emerging from the cocoon. Um, or maybe I am a small little butterfly growing to a more beautiful butterfly. Maybe the cocoon was actually the pandemic period, yeah. And I'm still navigating along the way, but I want you to know that there will be this really dark time for you, or it can be a cycle, breakdowns and breakthroughs. And don't worry, um, everything will be all right. It's a cycle. So if you're down, next day, next week, you will be up. But I want you to allow yourself to receive support. And yeah, that's what makes life beautiful, and that's what makes you stronger. So nothing brings me joy really than guiding others through their own transformative journey, through their own metamorphosis. So when I see a client have that aha moment or witness them taking brave steps towards their dreams, it reaffirms my belief in the transformative power we all hold within us. So if you've gone through significant personal changes and growth in your life, let me ask you if you would like to share, especially those who are here on YouTube, what personal changes and growth have you experienced in your life? And if you see potential for growth and improvement in every situation and person, then you are ready to be a life coach. If you really, okay, there's a problem, there's a down moment, I see that this is just a phase. I see the potential for growth and improvement in this person, in this situation. If you see the light at the end of the tunnel, I was talking to Raya or Bang about this. So if you get excited about alchemy, transmuting negative into positive, shadow work, which is dark into light, if you get excited when you witness others making positive changes in their lives, these are all beautiful signs that you believe in the power of transformation. And um, it's a belief. It's a it's a beautiful sign, and it's a belief that is very important. It is at the very heart of life coaching, the power of transformation. So, an affirmation that can help us here is I am a living example of the power of personal transformation. You are the living example. And I inspire others to embrace their own journey of growth and change. I inspire others in their own journey to embrace their own journey of growth and change. All right, two more, two more. Whew. Just checking the chat. You are the living example. Are you still here? Yes. And I inspire others to. All right. Just checking the chat. And again, you can always ask me questions. All right. I'm here. I'm here. Number 6. You're empathetic and intuitive. So you have this special gift that you have the ability to truly understand and feel what others are experiencing. You don't just hear what people say, you sense what they're feeling. You hear, you see, you sense. And this empathy, this intuitive gift, this psychic gift combined with your feeling, your intuition, it makes you a powerful force for positive change and transformation as a life coach. Being empathetic and intuitive in nature in the context of coaching means you can easily sense the emotions, you can observe through unspoken thoughts of others, you have this great skill in asking questions that get to the heart of the matter. You often have hunches or gut feelings that turn out to be really accurate and precise. And people often tell you that you understand them better than anyone else. So that is your gift. And yeah, I used to think my sensitivity was a weakness. I'd feel overwhelmed, in crowds, in parties. I would pick up on everyone's emotions. But as I learned to harness this gift, I realized it was my superpower, this sensitivity, this ability to feel others. And when I'm coaching, I can often sense what a client needs before they even articulate it. I really know. And it's like having a direct line to the heart and the soul. Sometimes it's hard for the person, for the client to accept it, but you will just feel what you need to work on. And again, I guess that is my challenge now, to be less gentle and be more straightforward and direct. Because I still have this fear of, if I say it in a tough love kind of way, I have the fear that my client might be hurt, might be so hurt and down, and yeah, I don't really want to hurt someone. That's my fear. And that maybe she'll stop talking to me because she's hurt or something like that. But yeah, I think that's my challenge now, to be less gentle and nurturing and be able to also give tough love. So that moment of intuition for you, you will know this. This is like a breakthrough, and it will change. It will really change the entire course of um your work as a life coach, when you just have this direct path, direct line to the highest consciousness. And this will help you better in supporting others. Me, it's really my passion. This is my work. This is my life's work. Like, there's no other work that I'm meant to do in my life. I'm meant to support people and help them become more courageous, confident, and strong and powerful. So, if you can easily put yourself in others' shoes, if you often anticipate others' needs or concerns before they even express them, if your gut feeling and hunches about people often turn out to be right, these are all beautiful signs that you have this gift of empathy and intuition that's so valuable in life coaching. And an affirmation that can help us here is: my empathy and intuition are powerful tools for healing and connection, allowing me to understand and support others on a deep level. All right, so number 7, last but not the least, you're excited by the idea of helping others. You have this spark of joy when you feel like you're helping someone achieve a breakthrough, you achieve their dreams, you help them achieve their dreams or find their soul purpose. There's this excitement, that thrill you get when you see someone have a breakthrough and achievement, or um, just just more happiness or freedom. It's a deep-seated passion that drives you. Being excited about helping others makes you feel energized rather than drained. After listening to someone's problems, you get thrilled, you get excitement, you get happiness when you see someone have when you see someone have a paradigm, someone, if you see someone having a paradigm shift, and instead of struggling with self-doubt and fear, which are holding your client back from pursuing her dream, or maybe shifting in a career or starting her own business or writing a book, um instead of those self-doubt and fear, you learn to help your client shift those limiting beliefs and overcome those fears. And this gives you this power of excitement and purpose and happiness, helping someone achieve this. And yeah, so if you feel all of these, if you see helping others not as a sacrifice, but as a privilege and a source of fulfillment, this is a beautiful sign that you have this excitement for helping others. And that's very important. It's at the very heart of life coaching. It's very important in being a life coach. And an affirmation that can help us here is: I find deep fulfillment in supporting others' growth and success. My passion for helping others fuels my own happiness and purpose. Again, I find deep fulfillment in supporting others' growth and success, and my passion for helping others fuels my own happiness and purpose. That's it. So we've explored the seven signs, and I want you to take a moment to check in with yourself. How many of these signs resonated with you? Did you feel a spark of like light bulb moment? Um, you don't need to identify with all seven signs to be meant for life coaching. Even a strong connection with a few of these signs can indicate that this might be your calling. And as promised, let's end our session with some powerful affirmations and energetic healing downloads. And as I speak these words, I'll be channeling Reiki healing energy to you. Feel free to place your hands in your heart or wherever you feel called to receive this healing. Just breathe in slowly and deeply. Breathe in, breathe out, release. And you can say all these affirmations with me, or you can simply just say yes. I'm a magnet for abundance and joy. My energy field is clear, vibrant, and aligned with my highest good. I trust in the divine timing of my life. I release all that no longer serves me, making space for new blessings. I'm worthy of love, success, and happiness. My presence is a gift to the world. I embrace both my light and shadow aspects, for they make me whole. I'm constantly growing, evolving, and becoming the best version of myself. I already have everything I need within me. Feel these words resonating in every cell of your body, allowing the healing energy to flow through you, clearing any blockages and aligning you with your highest self, clearing any energy blockages, cleansing, releasing, and aligning you with your highest, fullest self. Hmm. And when you're ready, you may slowly and gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. Remember, your growth is the most precious gift you can give to yourself in the world. And if you're ready to dive deeper into your personal growth and manifesting journey, I invite you to join our certification courses, our Empowered Women's Club. So, Empowered Women's Club is a supportive sisterhood where we celebrate life, the divine feminine potential within each of us. It's a supportive wisdom circle. Um, Lifetime coaching support. We have body love free movement happening this Sunday, soul soothe sessions, therapeutic healing energy exchanges, manifesting power activations, plus a virtual lounge library of past well-being webinars and manifesting master classes and more. And to those of you who are feeling called to share your light with the world as a coach, I'm excited to announce our upcoming life coaching certification course. So this IPHM accredited program will equip you with the tools and knowledge to transform lives, including your own. And again, this Friday, I'm hosting a free masterclass webinar called Embrace Your Coaching Calling. So it will be the live welcome call / info session for the next batch of life coaching certification course, and we'll dive deeper into all these signs, aligning with your signs of being a life coach and aligning with your soul purpose. And we're also going to be exploring how you can start stepping into your power as a coach to yourself and coach to others as well. So I hope that you will say yes to this opportunity to explore this path together. This will be this coming um Friday, 11:30 a.m. Dubai time. That would be 3:30 p.m. Manila time. And yeah, I just really want you to realize that the world needs your unique divine soul gifts, and that maybe it's time to share your gifts in a bigger way. All right. So our next batch again for life coaching certification course. Again, this includes 3 certificate courses: life coaching, law of attraction, and your spiritual laws of the universe, it's revamped now, and neuro-linguistic programming. And it includes unlimited review, lifetime access to the course, text and voice messaging support, manuals and presentation slides, um, WhatsApp group chat, aftercare private support groups, guidance and mentoring, and one-on-one coaching sessions when you pay in full. And Module 1 begins officially on October 11. So for more information to enroll, visit bit.ly/ELC Life Coaching Program. All right, so I'll be putting in the chat. How are you all doing today? Are there any questions? By the way, the graduation would be on January 17, 2025. So I added one more call. Initially, the graduation is December, but now it's January 17, 2025. So if you want to be a life coach by January next year, I would also help you in, of course, creating your own signature program and really embracing your calling as a spiritual life coach and intuitive spiritual teacher. Thank you so much for joining me. If there are no more questions, thank you so much for my emojis. Thank you for being here. Remember, you're exactly where you need to be. Your journey is perfect just as it is. And I wish that you will embrace your soul calling, align with your soul purpose, and really welcome in new beginnings and a life filled with love and abundance, joy, and purpose. I'm sending you my warmth and light, love and light. Namaste. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Isa, Orakuli, Arpashad, Seth. Love Lizzie. Oh, I met her in Georgia. Hello, my dear. Sham Fabian. Thank you for hopping in. Thank you and have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much. Fabian. Thank you so much for all the emojis. Again, you can schedule a discovery call with me. I'll also put in the chat calendly.com/Aleli Carissa. Or you can enroll at bit.ly life coaching, ELC life coaching program. A lot of you here are already enrolled. So I'm gonna type it again. Thank you so much and see you again soon.